Breaking news right now. Another shakeup in the 2020 Democratic race. Massachusetts Congressman Seth Moulton has just dropped out after struggling to gain traction and unable to meet the criteria to get on the debate stage next month. His plan was to announce at the end of his campaign in a formal speech this afternoon, where he and 12 other Democrats will be at the ongoing summer meeting for the Democratic National Committee. And that's where we find our road warrior, Ali Vitale, who is live in San Francisco. And so I know you've already been talking to folks. What do we know about Moulton dropping out?
Chris, there was a lot of questions about if there would be more candidates and, frankly, when we would see more candidates dropping out ahead of that third debate, where the threshold to make the debate stage just became so much higher. That's why someone like Seth Moulton, who hadn't been able to make the stage for either of the first two debates, was really struggling to gain traction. We know now this morning that he is dropping out of the presidential race, but he's doing it with a warning to the rest of the field. And I want to read what he said in an interview to the New York Times. He said, "I think it's evident that this is now a three-way race between Biden, Warren, and Sanders. And really, it's a debate about how far left the party should go." And this is something Seth Moulton is a candidate who ran on his national security experience, his military service, and he's someone who really did fill that more moderate lane of the party. And so to hear something like this from him in an interview where he also praises Joe Biden, not necessarily surprising, but it does sort of lay the stakes as someone who, when he was out on the campaign trail, made clear that it was going to be a difficult slog for Democrats to beat Donald Trump, one that he was optimistic about, but he did not really pull any punches in terms of the battle that Democrats had ahead. And frankly, that's the same thing that I've been hearing here at the DNC summer meeting. So when he does come to speak here in a few hours, I'm told that's where he will formally drop out of the race. But I imagine we're going to hear a little bit more about this warning about how Democrats should run nationally if they're going to beat Donald Trump, Chris.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.